So it's kind of interesting to go onto Amazon and start looking up head straps. There's actually quite a lot of them, and a lot of them are quite similar or have minor differences, whether that goes from kind of top of the head padding or where the adjustable straps are, whether it's forehead mounted or battery packed or not. And then some of them are just like this one. It doesn't even have a brand on it. It's just head strap with power pack for Oculus MetaQuest 2. Yeah, everything about it, I mean, unless the brand name is called Made in China. Let's open this up. Here it is, just came out of the box in this bag here. Yeah, okay. So here we go. Okay, I mean, it's like a little flimsy in this area. Overall, pretty flimsy. Here's our connection points to the actual headset. So this is right side, left side. Here is your USB-C port power cable. And here's the one on the back to charge the 5300 milliamp power supply in there. Here is the loop, I guess, to have a top head strap for. Padding looks all right. Just kind of, yeah, that typical Velcro. Goes back on easily enough. Yeah, I mean, all in all, I'll have to test it out. I don't know what I was thinking of this. Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty flimsy, but let's see how it is on the headset and if it feels good. Next up is another very similar headset with some minor differences. Really, I would say this is probably essentially almost the same. It doesn't have that kind of long strap across the top or that thick plastic strap across the top like the other one does. This is the Ergonomic Design ZQ2 strap. So I've got the ZQ2, the VQ2, and then that last one that you saw, which is just nothing apparently. I have a sneaking suspicion these are all probably from the same manufacturer in China. All right, open this one up. I expect to see in the same little bag. Yep. Similar looking packaging and instructions manual. Yeah, all of the fittings and everything are pretty much the exact same, but this is a slightly different design. Mostly with these kind of this headset or forehead seated position with these two little kind of cups on the top here. The back is essentially the exact same. The only difference with this one is not a battery pack, but it has the same kind of connection point here for this top strap. Seems interesting, but yeah, same thing with this one. Pretty flimsy, but it's to be expected. It's from the same manufacturer, it looks like. Okay, so this one is the VQ2, same manufacturer. It looks like all of these are kind of the same warehouse or same manufacturer that they come from in China, and these are purchased up by different Amazon vendors who then resell them. A little extra cable. It's got nice little instructions in English, Chinese, and Japanese. Here we go. This one is different. Okay. So again, this one is no battery, but what this does have is a little top mounted clip here that I just slipped on there to the top of it. There's some... Did it fall out? It's not in there because it's stuck to the inside of the bag in here. Let me just fix that. Fixed. If she doesn't find you handsome, she should at least find you handy. Shout out to anybody who knows where that's from. Okay, so yeah, this I'm guessing is for your own kind of portable charger or battery pack that you want to strap to the top of your head for some reason. I don't know. This seems interesting. I guess it seems a little weird to me. But hey, I guess if you've got already some sort of portable charger, then yeah, it makes sense to be able to use that. And that's what this little guy is here to do. Yeah, I mean, it also comes with a nice little USB-C to USB-A, obviously to plug into whatever portable charger you have, and then into your Quest 2. And a nice little Velcro cable strap too. So I guess That's interesting. I wouldn't do this, I don't think. I think it would be weird having, you know, a portable charger wobbling on the top of your head. I would hate for it to come out, possibly. As we saw, the rubber on this couldn't even stand up against the plastic bag, let alone holding a possible, you know, large portable charger on it. So this one's a bit weird, but we'll try it. And speaking of portable chargers, next up is our Destek power bank that just plugs directly into your Quest 2 to give you an extra up to 1.5 hours of playtime. Emergency power bank for Meta Quest 2. So this is kind of cool. You can have it sitting there charging, then you notice all of a sudden that you've got really low battery left. Boom, go grab this, plug it in. It's quite small, and you've got an extra hour and a half of game time, according to the box. All right, let's crack this open. Cool. So inside the box, what do we got here? We've got a actually pretty nice, like, plastic Destek card here with a QR code to extend an extra 1-year warranty. Whatever. Okay, cool. We've got our instructions, and then it looks like we've got some pretty like little stickers. Yeah, never give up, and a little heart with a pug in it. Actually, like the little heart with the pug in it. That's pretty dope. Okay, thank you, Destek, for that. Not that you gave it to me. I totally purchased all of this on my own, but let's keep going. Okay, next up we've got our kind of USB-C angle adapter. So what this is to kind of go into the side of the Meta Quest 2, and then it allows you to kind of reposition your emergency power supply, which we have right here. So yeah, here we've got the Destek emergency portable power supply or power bank, and it's pretty lightweight. I don't think I would, maybe it would be a little bit weight difference on the side of my headset, but I don't think it would be too noticeable. One thing you can do is you can plug this directly in to the USB-C port here, or to allow you to have easier or better access to the audio jack, you can use this angle adapter to then kind of relocate up here, so then you have access to that audio jack still. Also that comes in the box is a USB type A to USB-C cable, and this I assume is just to charge this power bank. So cool. Let's plug this in and charge it. Okay, this next one is interesting. I got the BOBOVR M2 ACF. This is the kind of ventilation setup that goes for the Quest 2. It sits on the top of the Quest 2, as you can see in the image here, and pumps air through the interface to apparently stop from fogging up, as well as just kind of keeping your face cooler. So if you're playing any active games or doing your daily VR workout, this will help keep you a little fresher, I guess. BOBOVR. So I got this, and I also picked up this is the most expensive of all the headsets, because it's the only one that wasn't made from that particular warehouse. But I also picked up the BOBOVR M2 Pro head strap. It's also got the battery pack with it as well. So I'm going to test out both of these. Let's have a look at them now. But I just got to say BOBOVR, or is it Bobo? BOBOVR? It's a weird name. I don't, Bobo or Bobo. I don't know, maybe some rebranding. It's a weird name. Where is this company from anyways? I'm not sure. So all of the kind of instructions here are in English, Spanish, and German. Let's have a look at the headset first. All right, Bobo, what do you got for me? Bobo. Okay, a little concerning that it comes in like the exact same cardboard and plastic that the really cheap ones do. Oh, okay. So yeah, okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe the Bobo or BOBOVR, whatever this company's name is, powered by Xiaozai. Xiaozai, obviously a Chinese company. I'm just looking at the fittings and stuff like that, and just the quality level, and it seems to be pretty similar to that of the other ones. Our crank is different. It's a little concerning because it's all slightly different and slightly better. Like I don't see those gaps in here that we did on the other one. The crank is slightly different. feels a little more rugged. The plastic feels a little better, and so does all of the padding. The padding feels like there's more stuffed into it, where these feel like very sparsely stuffed. Also, the kind of faux leather that's on there is pretty much the same. I would say it's probably from a similar manufacturer, but not the same one, and that it is of a better quality. It does feel like a better quality, which I hope it would be, because this one was significantly more expensive than the other ones. Yeah, in general, this should have, you know, a better feel to it because it is more expensive. Let's see what else is in the box. Okay, here we've got our BOBOVR M2 Pro strap for Quest 2 Infinity battery life instruction manual here. We've got our BOBOVR, this is not a good name. We've got our BOBOVR, I guess this is the head strap for the top. Yep, and then last but not least, our Infinity charge pack. And in this little box, we've got USB-C to C cable, the battery pack product parameters, it says, as well as instructions, all of which is in English, and then the actual battery pack itself. I'd have to check the milliamps on this one, but it's got some weight to it. This feels solid, which is nice that it goes on the back of the head, because it's going to be, you know, a decent amount of counterweight. And let's just have a look here how it goes on. This is pretty cool. You can see we've got our 6-pin connection here. There's some magnets here and magnets here, so I assume, yeah, just like that, clips right in. And then through that 6-pin connection, we've got our power supply out here to a USB-C that would just plug right into your headset. That's pretty nice. I like that. And then because of the magnets, it just pops right off, and we can take that USB-C to USB-C, plug that into some sort of power supply to charge this baby up. Okay, this so far feels pretty nice. Let's see if this beats out our top of the head battery pack solution. I don't know if I like this too much. Yeah, it's not bad. I don't know. We're gonna have to try this on. And I think I would not call this premium, but I would definitely say that this is higher quality than the other ones we were looking at. Maybe somewhere around the Quest 2 Elite, like Meta Elite strap, somewhere around there. And we've got these little pads on the top here, which, yeah, that should be interesting. We'll see how comfortable this is when we actually put it on the Quest 2. And then we can do so kind of in tandem with our wicked awesome BOBOVR F2 ACF. All right, what's in the box? All right, so BOBOVR, thank you very much for your, is this a lens cleaner? That's awesome, with your BOBOVR logo on it. Cool. Then we've got our wicked little interface here, and actually this is you know, kind of low profile. It's not bad. This is actually somewhat decent. I'll have to compare this to the VR cover interface that I got. That one is the VR cover sport interface, or fitness interface, or something like that. I'll have to compare it against that, because this looks good, and I think, you know, it's pretty low profile, so I think this will keep me pretty close to the lenses. I'm excited to try this. This is cool. So that's in the box, and then this tiny little thing is our fan. And in that little box, we've got USB to USB-C cable and our little active air circulation unit. So essentially, that just clips right into there, and then here's your intake or exhaust. I'm not sure. Yeah, we'll have to test this out and see, but there's 2 speeds on this. I will test this out and see kind of what we're looking at for how noisy it is, or if it gets in the way or anything like that, but I think it'll kind of make it look kind of cool, or not, I don't know. All right, next up, we've got something from Kiwi. I actually don't even remember what the hell this is. Okay, different bag, but still a headset. Okay, I did get a Kiwi headset. How about that? Okay, so this also comes with a nice little lens cleaning cloth here with the Kiwi logo on it. Yes, this one. And honestly, I think it's hideous. It's just, yeah, I don't know about this one. So obviously, what do we got here? Do we have a left and right? Okay, so if that's right, then this just snaps into the back there. This goes over the top. Sure, I guess this is Kiwi Design's, let's say, bottom end head strap. I mean, the quality, these feel pretty good. I'd say probably pretty close to the Elite strap, maybe a little bit better. Nice padding on the back, but I mean, it better be that's all this thing is. Yeah, let's test this out, I guess, but I'm not excited for this. This just looks whatever to me. But something I am excited for are these. Now, how do I put this? The audio solutions for the Quest 2. Basically, what I do right now is I plug in just some regular, you know, iPhone earbuds, and then I put my PC headset over top, which then I use as a microphone. But for anybody out there just using the microphone directly from the Quest 2, that maybe wants to get a little bit of better audio but doesn't want to have headphones on, we've got apparently a solution. It's just crazy. So this actually is designed to slip over the connection point that has the speakers in them on the Quest 2. So this slips over the speakers of the Quest 2 and redirects that audio through this channel into these cups. I gotta try this out. It looks so ridiculous. Like, it looks so ridiculous, but I have to try this out. This particular one, which just has a bunch of VR headsets on it and says made in China. This is AMVR. I think this was like 12 bucks or 14 bucks or something. This one comes with the silicone, I don't know, audio cups for each side, and then a silicone kind of interface cover for all of you super sweaty people or whatever, but came with it. And then I thought, well, these ones just look so cool that I definitely need these ones so that I can, you know, get Cinnabon, get Princess Leia up in here. So this should be interesting. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, that covers all of the purchases that I've made recently on the head straps, and then the kind of little extra stuff, accessories. So let's try them out. This is gonna be interesting. I think probably a lot of these are gonna be not great, but hey, it's a new industry. VR is making its way up, all right? So let's just try.